In the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker. Okay, so we've talked about the lack of snow, and really, I mean, tonight it's going to be cold, and we feel cold because it's a relative thing.
You are exactly right. We're not that far off the mark, but it has been so mild that in comparison, it does feel cold. That's the subject of tonight's Forecast Focus. And where is the cold? We are, so far this year, only seeing a temperature of 22. That has been our lowest temperature at our official reporting station, Spokane International Airport, so far this year. By this time last year, we had already had 7 days where we dropped down into the teens, and it is not uncommon at all for this time of year to have had several nights in the single digits, but we have been nowhere near that number. Our November mean temperature for this year was 38.5, which compares to an average mean temperature of 34.9, so a very mild November with no real cold streaks to speak of so far. Again, with an overnight low, the lowest at 22. That is fairly mild. I think that is really going to start changing, and not just tonight, but in the extended forecast going into December, we are really going to start bringing in some cold air. Now, temperatures currently are right at freezing in Spokane, 30 in Sandpoint and Coeur d'Alene, 34 currently in Moscow and Pullman. We haven't really seen a big drop in our temperatures from our highs today with some clouds in place, but those clouds are clearing, and once they do, then we'll start to see those temperatures drop into the teens in many locations around the region. On our satellite and radar, we're still in a northwesterly flow, which is bringing in the dry air from Canada. We did see a few clouds moving through that flow late this afternoon, and that is keeping the temperature free fall from kicking off any earlier than it is. But again, once those clouds do clear, we'll really start to see that temperature drop. We're going to see sunny skies for tomorrow, but a high tomorrow of only 32 degrees. Some Pacific moisture will be working its way in by the weekend, but dry through the end of the work week. Taking a look at our national satellite and radar, very cold air plunging all the way down through the plains, and a cold front in advance of that cold air is making its way into the upper Midwest, the Mississippi River Valley, bringing with it the potential for severe weather and snow as we head further north. No real sign of snow in our 7-day forecast. We're going to be cool and dry for the next couple of days and then become unsettled by the weekend, but dealing mainly with rain in the valleys with temperatures in the upper 30s for highs, snow in the mountains. May see a little bit of a rain-snow mix Tuesday and into Wednesday. Again, long-range computer models looking beyond that 7 days shows below average temperatures, and I think we are going to get a good cold spell as we get into mid-December. Maybe with some moisture to come along with it, maybe not. That is still a little bit uncertain.
It's been cold. I have to take your